So very good morning to all of you. So today we have to discuss about the what we have already discussed in that particular yesterday class, nothing but the inheritance of two genes. That means the dihybrid cross we just studied. On the basis of that particular dihybrid cross, Mendel have proposed the third law, that is nothing but the law of independent assortment. So that we have to today understand what is the law of independent assortment and how that particular dihybrid cross have been calculated by that particular Professor Mendel. So that we have to see. So in that particular dihybrid cross, today we have to see the law of independent assortment. Law of independent assortment that we have to discuss in today's class. But for to understand this particular the law of independent assortment, we have to first of all understand what is actually the dihybrid cross. And in the last class we already discussed about the dihybrid cross what Mendel have carried out in pea plant. So Mendel have first of all selected that particular round and yellow seeded plant and it may get crossed with the wrinkled and green seeded plant. So that's one is nothing but so yellow round seeded plant it may get crossed with the green wrinkled plant. So yellow color that may get represented by capital R, capital Y, capital Y, and round shape that may get represented by capital R, capital R. Again here are in this way, small y, small r, small r. So that is nothing but the genotype. So Mendel get crossed with the yellow seeded plant with this particular green seeded plant, and here the two characters taken into consideration, that is nothing but the shape and color of that particular seed. So in the F1 generation this man have got the all plants are yellow round seeded, and after this helping it may going to produce the four different types of the gametes. After that particular selfing it may going to produce the four different types of the gametes, and these all are nothing but the four different types of the gametes are capital Y R, capital Y small r, capital small y capital R, and another one is nothing but this small y small r. So these all are nothing but the four different types of the gametes that are being produced by both male and female, and by putting in that particular Punnett square, in the yesterday class we discussed about that, whenever we put that particular all that particular four gametes in the Punnett square by male and female, it will going to produce the 16 different possible combination. So yesterday I told you that the phenotypic ratio of this particular dihybrid cross, in this particular dihybrid cross, what the phenotypic ratio is that 9:3:3:1, and the genotypic ratio is 1:2:4:1:2:1:2:1. So this one is nothing but the genotypic ratio, and this is actually the dihybrid phenotypic ratio. So this one is nothing but the phenotypic ratio. So that we have already discussed in the yesterday class. Now listen that when that particular Mendel predicted each character as a separate, जब मेंडल ने हर एक कैरेक्टर को सेपरेटली क्रॉस किया था, जैसे इन केस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर मोनोहाइब्रिड क्रॉस, इन केस ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर मोनोहाइब्रिड क्रॉस, मेंडल गेट क्रॉस्ड विद द येलो सीडेड प्लांट विद द ग्रीन सीडेड प्लांट separately in case of the monohybrid cross, and here also it may going to possesses the 3:1 phenotypic ratio, and also same cross have been carried out by this Mendel with this round shape with the wrinkled shape. When round get crossed with the wrinkled, it may going to possess another 3:1 phenotypic ratio is there. When both character get separately crossed, they are also showing the ratio, that is the phenotypic ratio is nothing but the 3:1. And what is actually the dihybrid ratio? अब ये dihybrid ratio क्या है, जरा इस बात को थोड़ी देर के लिए हम लोग बाहर रखते हैं, यानी इसको हम बाद में समझेंगे, पहले इसको समझ लेते हैं. So what is actually the dihybrid? You just see that dihybrid is nothing but the cross between the two monohybrid. तो ये dihybrid क्या है? Dihybrid it is nothing but the multiplication between the two monohybrid that gives the dihybrid. If you multiply this particular monohybrid ratio with this particular monohybrid ratio, so you can just do it that one. So this one is nothing but the one of the monohybrid ratio of color, and this one is nothing but the monohybrid ratio of the shape. So whenever we get cross with this particular two monohybrid ratio, we can get here the 9:3:3:1. So here is it. This particular dihybrid ratio is nothing but the multiple of two monohybrid ratio. यानी ये जो dihybrid ratio हमको मिला था in case of that particular Mendel's work, so that is nothing but the multiple of two monohybrid ratio. Because Mendel have already carried out the separate monohybrid crosses for the color and also for the shape, and in that this man have got such a type of that particular monohybrid ratio. For all 7 contrasting character, Mendel have got the same 3:1 ratio is there. And what is actually the dihybrid cross? So dihybrid cross is nothing but the cross between the two pure parents differing into a two pairs of contrasting character. तो ये dihybrid cross क्या था? दो प्योर पेरेंट के बीच में क्रॉस, ऐसे दो प्योर पेरेंट्स जो दो डिफरेंट कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग कैरेक्टर के लिए अलग अलग हो. जैसे यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने जो क्रॉस किया था, इसमें दो कैरेक्टर कंसीडर किए गए थे, वन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर शेप एंड अनदर वन इज नथिंग बट द कलर. ये दोनों कैरेक्टर का हाइब्रिड है, सो दैट्स व्हाई इज नथिंग बट द डाइहाइब्रिड, एंड इट में शोइंग द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ 4 डिफरेंट गैमेट्स. और ये 4 अलग अलग प्रकार के गैमेट्स बनाता है. अगर हम लोग डायहाइब्रिड क्रॉस के रिजल्ट्स को अगर देखें, when you observe that particular the result of this particular dihybrid cross, what we can get that? So here I already told you what the ratio we have got, that is the 9:3:3:1. So 9:3:3:1. So that is the ratio, and 9 plants are the 9 phenotypes are yellow round seeded plants. Then 3 plants are yellow wrinkled seeded plants. 3 are green round plants, and 1 is nothing but the green wrinkled. So here is that. So these are nothing but the 4 different phenotypes have been observed in case of the Mendel's experiment in dihybrid cross. And now one more thing that we have to understand, what are the parental combinations? So parental combinations कौन से थे? The parental combinations are 2. One of them is nothing but the green wrinkle. This is one of that particular parent, and another parent is nothing but the yellow round. So these are nothing but the 2 pure parents. ये वो parents थे, यानी parental combination हमारे पास है this one and this one, and these 2 combinations are new as compared to parental cross. parental cross से 2 नए combinations हमको मिले. parental cross से 2 नए, यानी parental combination हमारे पास yellow round seeded plant and another one is nothing but the green wrinkled seeded plant. But here in this particular case of the dihybrid cross, we can get 3 individual having the yellow wrinkled seed and 3 individual having the green round seeded plants. So this one is nothing but a new combination. As here you see that yellow color is related with, yellow color is associated with the round shape, and green color is associated with the wrinkled shape. But here you see that yellow color is now associated with the wrinkled and green color is now associated with the round shape. So that is the mixing of character have been carried out there. यहाँ पर ये मिक्सिंग हुआ, और यहाँ पर अगर हम लोग ये पकड़ के चले जैसे यहाँ पर देखो येलो कलर वाले कितने इंडिविजुअल्स है, जरा सेपरेटली इसको स्टडी करके देखिए। येलो कलर वाले कितने इंडिविजुअल्स है? These all are nothing but the yellow color individual. Yellow color total number of the yellow color individual is nothing but the 12. As compared to this particular yellow color, 4 are green color individuals are there. Look at this green round and green color. These all are nothing but the 4 individuals. Whenever you predict this particular ratio 12:4, that ratio is also again the 3:1. And same thing we predict for that particular round color individuals. तो round color के कितने individuals जरा इनको देखो, यहाँ पर 9 individual है, यहाँ पर 3 individuals. So round color individuals are nothing but 12. And what is the number of the wrinkled? Here is the 3 individual and here is the 1. So that means the wrinkled color the wrinkled shaped individuals are 3. Again you predict that particular ratio. So that ratio is again the 3:1. So the multiplication of two monohybrid cross that gives the dihybrid ratio. That is another example, or that is the explanation about this particular dihybrid cross. Now, on the basis of this particular dihybrid ratio and dihybrid experiment, Mendel predicted the third conclusion or third law of inheritance, and that law is considered as the law of independent assortment. जरा इसको समझते हैं, what is actually this particular law? So, what is actually the law of independent assortment? ये लॉ में ये कहना है कि मान लीजिए दो कैरेक्टर अगर एक साथ भी है, मान लीजिए दो कैरेक्टर अगर एक साथ भी है, जब एक कैरेक्टर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होता है तो उसका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन दूसरे कैरेक्टर के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं होता। चला इसको हम लोग समझने की कोशिश करते हैं। देखो how are we going to state this particular the law of independent assortment? When two pairs of traits combine in a hybrid, the distribution of one trait is not dependent on the others. What? Here is the what I write here that when two pairs of traits combined in a hybrid, the distribution of one trait is not डिपेंडेंट ऑन दी अदर्स। जब दो कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग पेयर ऑफ कैरेक्टर एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के अंदर है, यानी एक हाइब्रिड के अंदर है, जैसे यहां पर देखो, इफ वी टेकन द एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग, सो दिस वन इज नथिंग बट द डायहाइब्रिड। लुक एट दिस वन इज नथिंग बट द डायहाइब्रिड। हियर व्हेन टू पेयर्स ऑफ ट्रेड्स, यहां पर दो पेयर्स हैं ट्रेड्स के, कौन से दो ट्रेड्स हैं? वन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर ट्रेड इज नथिंग बट द कलर एंड द अनदर वन इज नथिंग बट द शेप। तो ये दो कैरेक्टर है जो एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के अंदर यानी हाइब्रिड के अंदर है। उसके बाद लिखा है यहां पर कंबाइन इन एन हाइब्रिड द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ वन ट्रेड इज नॉट डिपेंडेंट ऑन द अदर, यानी कलर का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन शेप के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं है और शेप का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कलर के ऊपर नहीं है। और इसका जो प्रूफ है, what we have already seen in this particular dihybrid cross, that two parental combination, yellow round and another one is nothing but the green wrinkled. So these all are nothing but the two parental combinations, and they were going to produce the two new individuals. One of them is nothing but the yellow wrinkled and another one is nothing but the green round. So look at this. So yellow color and round shape. Yellow color and round shape. Though this character is related with this particular yellow color is related with this particular thing. That is round shape. यानी ये दोनों कैरेक्टर एक साथ है, लेकिन जब नया इंडिविजुअल तैयार होता है, at the time of that particular segregation, these two characters, though they are present with each other, but still distribution of one character is not dependent on the other. That means the distribution of each and every character is independent to each other. Distribution of each and every character is independent to each other. They are not dependent on each other. That's why this law says that the law of independent assortment. Assortment means distribution. Assortment means distribution. Assortment का मतलब होता है distribution और independent का मतलब होता है स्वतंत्र. यानी एक कैरेक्टर का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन किसी दूसरे कैरेक्टर के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं है. जैसे यहाँ पर येलो कलर ये एक कैरेक्टर है, इसका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ये शेप के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं रहेगा और इसके कारण ही देखेंगे तो यहाँ पर आपको येलो कलर का कॉम्बिनेशन रिंकल्ड के साथ भी मिला. ये ही उसका प्रूफ है. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ऑब्जर्वेशन, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस टू न्यू कॉम्बिनेशन, ये दो नए कॉम्बिनेशन के कारण ही मेंडल ने ये प्रेडिक्शन दिया और मेंडल ने ये लॉ प्रपोज किया. दैट लॉ इज नथिंग बट द लॉ ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट असॉर्टमेंट. दैट मींस व्हेन two pairs of contrasting traits or two pairs of traits are present in an hybrid. जब भी कोई हाइब्रिड के अंदर दो पेयर्स ऑफ ट्रेड्स है तो एक पेयर ऑफ ट्रेड का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन किसी दूसरे पेयर ऑफ ट्रेड्स के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं होता है. दैट लॉ इज कंसीडर्ड एज द लॉ ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट असॉर्टमेंट. इसी के कारण आपने तुम्हारे अंदर और तुम्हारे माता पिता के अंदर की जो जितने भी कैरेक्टर्स है उसमें आप लोगों ने वेरिएशन देखा होगा. कभी कभार क्या हो जाता है, आप लोग देखते हैं आपके माता पिता का जो फेस होता है, जैसे आपका फेस अगर पिताजी के जैसा हुआ तो फेस पिताजी के जैसा हुआ, इसका मतलब फेस के ऊपर रहने वाले बाकी सारे कैरेक्टर आपके पिताजी के जैसे हो ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. मान लीजिए आपका पूरा का पूरा फेस आपके पिताजी के जैसा हो गया तो हो सकता है आपका नाक आपका नोज माँ के जैसा हो. यानी देखिए अब फेस पिताजी का है, इसका मतलब फेस के ऊपर जो नोज है उसका कैरेक्टर भी दोनों एक साथ आएंगे, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. The distribution of one character is not dependent on the another character. जैसे यहाँ पर येलो कलर का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन राउंड के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं है या फिर राउंड शेप का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन येलो कलर के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं है. येलो कलर which is free to combine with the another character and round color which is also free to combine with the another character. So that is the law of independent assortment. That is the law of independent assortment. So in an hybrid, किसी भी हाइब्रिड के अंदर दो कैरेक्टर रहने दीजिए या दो से ज्यादा कैरेक्टर रहने दीजिए, नो मैटर, बट द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ वन कैरेक्टर विच इज टोटली फ्री और विच इज टोटली इंडिपेंडेंट, विच इज टोटली इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ द अदर कैरेक्टर. तो एक कैरेक्टर का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन किसी दूसरे कैरेक्टर के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं होता है. दैट इज द लॉ ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंट असॉर्टमेंट. सो वी कैन से दैट when two pairs of traits combine in a hybrid, the distribution of one trait is not dependent on the others. That means whatever maybe the characters are present, they are independently shows the distribution, and that is the law of independent assortment. So here is that in this way we are going to complete this particular the law of independent assortment and how we are going to explain this particular diagram. That in the last class we already discussed that, and what are the particular highlights of this particular Mendel's diagram class are nothing but the Mendel has selected the two parent, that one is nothing but the yellow round seeded plant with the green wrinkled seeded plant, and this one is nothing but the genotype. These two parents are pure parents having two different contrasting character, and this one is nothing but the F1 hybrid that shows yellow round seeded plant. And it may going to produce the four different types of the gamete. So when Punnett square or sampling have been carried out there, it may going to produce the 16 different possible combination. Out of that 16 different possible combination, 4 different phenotypes we can get. And what are that particular phenotypes are there? So these are nothing but a yellow round, and these yellow round individual are 9. Then green wrinkle, these individuals are 3. Yellow wrinkle, these are also 3, and green round, these are also 1. So in this way the total 16 possible combination have been arise there, and 9 different genotypes you may get found that, and the genotypic ratio is 1:2, 2:2, 2:4:2, 1:2, 1:2, 1:2. So this one is nothing but the genotypic ratio, and total 9 genotypes have been produced there, right? So in this way we are going to complete this particular Mendel, the law of independent assortment and the explanation of this particular dihybrid cross. Thank you very much.